Yeah, in this video, I discuss central nervous system in detail. Okay, this central nervous system, that is CNS, consists of brain and spinal cord. Let us learn about brain now. Okay, human brain is the largest of all animals when compared to the body weight. Okay, so when compared to the other animals, the body weight of brain is, the weight of brain is larger when compared to other animals. Let us see what is cranium. Cranium is a bony box. Actually, inside this cranium, this brain is situated. Okay, and around that meninges are the three layers. Actually, three layers are there around the cranium, and these are called as meninges, and these cover the cranium and also the spinal cord. Okay, and next one is cerebrospinal fluid. This is a fluid which is present in the space between the layers. These three layers are there. So between these layers, this fluid is present, and that is called as cerebrospinal fluid. And this protects the brain from shocks. Along with this injuries, shocks, hurts, and all, this cerebrospinal fluid protects the brain, as well as the cranium also protects the brain because this is a bony box. Okay, then the next one is gray matter and white matter. This you might have heard. Then let us learn what is gray matter. Gray matter is actually nerve cell bodies plus capillaries. Okay, nerve cell bodies, nerves, neurons you have learned, and these cell bodies together, and also the blood capillaries together. Okay, so this mass is called as gray matter, and this is present in the peripheral system, peripheral area, okay, of the nerve system. So this is gray matter. So the peripheral nerve system means around that is in gray color, whereas that the center, this is in white color, and this is called as white matter. And what is this white matter? This is myelinated axons. Already this I discussed with you in the previous video. Myelinated axons. Actually, myelinated means fatty sheets. Fatty sheets around the axon are called as myelinated sheets. Okay, so all these myelinated sheets together form the white matter, and this is present towards the center. And what is the reason for this? Because white matter is in the center and gray matter is at the periphery. Okay, that is in case of brain. So why like that? The reason is there is a small area from where axons leave the brain. Actually, these axons have to come out, and they will settle in the different parts of the body and also in the spinal cord. That's why they have to come out from the brain, so that they will take a small area. Because of that, this white matter is at the center in case of brain. Okay, so small area from where axons leave brain. So this is white matter in the center, and whereas the gray matter at the periphery. And this brain is having, already in the previous video itself we discussed, brain is having forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. In detail, let us know what is forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Okay, first let us see what is forebrain. Okay. You can see the picture brain in your textbooks, and here the different parts of the brain. You can see the forebrain, hindbrain, and the midbrain. Okay, the forebrain is having, already I told you that in detail. Let us learn now. First, let us learn the forebrain. This is having olfactory lobes, and also the cerebrum, and also the diencephalon. In detail, we can see the diencephalon. You can see at the center here. This is the diencephalon. Okay, now let us learn in detail. Okay. The forebrain consists of olfactory lobes, cerebrum, and diencephalon. Olfactory, this is related with, concerned with the sense organ, that is smell. Okay. Now, olfactory lobes, cerebrum, and diencephalon. In detail, let us learn now what is olfactory lobe. Okay. Olfactory lobes, they are club shaped, and they are visible from ventral surface of the brain. Okay. From the ventral surface of the brain, we can see these olfactory lobes, and their function is to concern the smell. Whatever smell we are getting, this is because of this olfactory lobes impact, and the brain, they are present in the brain, and that can be seen in the ventral surface of the brain. Okay, next coming to the cerebrum. Cerebrum is having two lobes, and these are called as cerebral hemispheres, and these are, each cerebral hemisphere is having four lobes once again. Okay, all these four lobes names I have given here. First one is frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital. Like this, four lobes are there in each cerebral hemisphere. Okay, and here these two cerebral hemispheres, already here I have written two lobes are present. These two cerebral hemispheres are connected with the brain. Okay, with the corpus callosum. Okay, this is called as corpus callosum. This corpus callosum will connect both the cerebral hemispheres of the cerebrum as well as to the brain. Okay, so like this corpus callosum will connect, and its surface has folds. Okay, the cerebrum is having some surface, and the surface is not smooth. It is having some foldings, and these foldings are called as gyri and sulci. Gyri, that is the elevations, that is the projections, elevations, and sulci is the depressions, just like valleys. Okay, so mountains and valleys like that. Gyri are elevations and sulci are the depressions. And like this, two types of foldings we can see on the surface of cerebrum. And now this is four lobes. Already we discussed this. Then the functions of these four lobes. Okay, that let us see now. Okay, what is the function of this olfactory lobes, cerebrum and diencephalon? Okay, now functions. Seat of mental abilities. Actually, this area is for the seat for mental abilities. Controls thinking, memory, reasoning, perception, emotions and speech. Okay. So, like this, all these will be controlled. At the same time, interpret sensations. We will have some sensations like cold, heat, pain, pressure. All these sensations. These can be interprets. So, this area will interpret the sensations. Okay. Like this diencephalon will function. And about diencephalon, let us now. Actually, diencephalon is a shape of rhomboidal shape, and visibility. Where do we see this? Is inferior surface of the brain we can see. Through the inferior surface of the brain we can see, but actual location is between the cerebrum and midbrain. Okay, the location of diencephalon is between cerebrum and midbrain, but we can see from the inferior surface of the brain, and the shape is rhomboidal shape. Okay, and this diencephalon is divided into thalamus and hypothalamus. Okay, and these two, thalamus and hypothalamus. Okay, and this diencephalon is continued as, controls the hypothalamus. Diencephalon controls the hypothalamus. Okay, and pituitary gland is the master gland, but these two areas are controlling the, actually they are the master control of central endocrine system. Okay, endocrine system in future chapters we learn, and this endocrine system will be controlled only by thalamus and hypothalamus of the diencephalon, and this diencephalon is a part of forebrain. Okay, now pituitary gland, but pituitary gland is a master gland. Okay, then next one is diencephalon functions. Let us see here. Okay, it relates the senses of pain, temperature and light, and reflex center for muscular activities. Whatever muscular activities we are doing, that will be reflex. This is the reflex center, and also this controls. This is the area for anger, the feeling of anger, and BP, and then sleep, getting sleep, appetite, all this, temperature, feeling of temperature, all this will be done by this diencephalon, the assertions of the diencephalon. Okay, so these are the functions of diencephalon, and in detail about the midbrain and hindbrain, let us learn in the next video. Thank you.